Hi guys, and welcome to Red Devils United. This is Ruben Amorim's press conference, like what he's said and come out and stuff. And before I get into the video, I would like to say an Happy New Year to everyone, and hope it's a good year for you all. And let's get into the video. So yeah, this is Ruben Amorim's press conference. Amorim on injuries, no different issues. I don't think anyone will recover. At this standpoint, everyone will have an opinion on it. Like people might have expected to be back, Maguire be back, Manny possibly back, because we don't really know much about that. Really, apart from he's partly done his calf or something, or his thigh, whatever. I don't really know. I didn't expect anyone back yet. I was hoping maybe Delit, or maybe a Manu. But even if Manu was back, was he going to get a game? Was he going to get game time? Would he have started the game? I don't think he would. I think he's still being benched because I think he's gone. I don't think we will see him in a United shirt again this season. I think he'll go on loan to Napoli or wherever, do well over there, come back to us, and won't surprise me if he asks to leave the club on permanent because he enjoyed wherever he was at. That's what I think could happen. I don't think we'll see him again in United shirt. Yeah, I think it was too early for Bruno because he's only got injured 2 weeks ago against Villa. I don't know much about Delit and Maguire. Like is his? I know it's Delit's back and Maguire's hamstring, but there's not really much been news about them really, about the injuries. Same with Mount. I don't know what's happened to him or Leicester have, and I'm not really clocked on what they've said it has. Because we've been really busy for the past few days, like from Christmas and New Year's. If I missed out any news or something then about it, then that's on me. But yeah, I didn't think I didn't expect any players back at the moment from injuries, so I was expecting similar team as what was against Wolves, to be fair. So yeah, so I reckon same team. But I do that on Wednesday, Sunday, the post match. Not post match, pre-match. With my guys. Amorim, I heard it's a big derby and a great environment, big rivalry. I know it means a lot to the fans. Yeah, the game between Leeds and United has always been one of them rivalry games, like it always has been. And to be fair, I think Leeds fans probably will be up for it with the way their team doing. Not lost in 6. That draw with Liverpool give them a huge boost, give them a huge confidence to come. It is at our place, isn't it? Or my it's probably me. Bear with me. Next to this now pre-match. I'm just having a look. I was at their place because sometimes I could get. Yeah, it's at their place. So it's even thinking for them because it's at their place. Their fans will be buzzing about the game. We just have to go in there and hopefully get to play the low block, and sometimes we can do well against people with low block. I think, yeah, it's low block we can do well. Maybe we can get a result there. We can't let them get going. Like the only play that they've got for me, what's fit, because I know Dan James is injured and I know what he can do because he's quite quick on that right wing and stuff on that wing. And then another one is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. If he's on bench, then we could take the advantage of that. But I think both fans will be up for it in a way, in a different kind of way. Like, we can be up for it because if we win the game, we could go to fourth. Because this, I don't think the Saturday games could affect that. I don't think, because the Saturday games, Villa and Forest, Brighton, Burnley, Wolves, West Ham, Bournemouth, Arsenal, can't really affect it, really. It's the Sunday games with the likes of, like, we're first game at half 12, which is, for me, that's a weird time for a Sunday, but it is what it is. The Liverpool game and Fulham's at 3, so if we win on Sunday against Leeds, then we would have to have Fulham try to get a result against Liverpool, and it's at Fulham as well. Then you got City, Chelsea. Like, could City win and we could stay fourth for a week or so? It's one of them. But like I said, that'd be on a pre-match more than anything. This is just about Ruben. So wants to get a bit in. I mean, we are playing better when we have a full squad. I keep knocking my phone. Stop. We are playing better when we've got a full squad. We clearly attack better, of course. We want more. We should have more points. Right, that's kind of a obvious kind of quote. We play better with a full squad. Don't everyone? When every player is fit, the team plays well, or they're available, not at AFCON or anything. Like, yeah, maybe we should have had more points, more thingy, but there were times when we didn't deserve it because we played shite. There is some games this season we did look better in from last season. Like, Arsenal game, beginning of the season, we looked a lot better. Yeah, we lost the game, but we played a lot better. The Fulham game I didn't really see because I was out at a charity do thing. And then it was like, we got completely lost against City. Like, we didn't deserve to win that. Like I said, there's moments this season when we drew games where we should have won. Lost games where we should have won. Like the Everton game, we should have won that. We played shite and we didn't deserve to win the game. Like, in my opinion, the Wolves game, just gone. We didn't deserve to win that. We were shite in that. Wolves were the better team, in my opinion. They were moving that ball quite well. They were playing well. They defended quite okay. The goal that we conceded, well scored, was lucky in a way because it deflected in from, like, Xerxes. Scored. And then, yeah, I think at the end of the day, like, the result, Wolves deserve to come out with something out of that game. We can't, like, Bournemouth game, we should have beat them, but we drew with them. Everton, the games we should have won, and there's games that we've won and we've been lucky with, like the Palace game. We only won that by 2 set pieces. That is it. Nothing really good. We didn't really play well in open play. So he needs kind of, yeah, there was moments in games like we'd played good football and thingy, but all ins and outs, we've not really played that good football, in my opinion. So that needs to change soon. Leeds, I'm on Leeds. They have a lot of pace sometimes. We struggle with pace. We've proved we can win any game in any context. They're different players in front. They have good players, good manager. Yeah, they have got good players and they have got a good manager, Leeds. But we've got good players, but we just can't get the best out of them. Can't get the best out of Kuna. We can't get the best out of Mbumo. I know he's not playing, but when he's playing, we can't get the best of Mbumo. Ahmad. Like, we just can't. So I don't know what will go on with that. I'm kind of thinking about the game, like how could it go? But like I said, with the game, I talk about it on pre-match, where I think what could happen. Amorim on rivalries is in England compared to Portugal. It's different. We have never experienced this different environment, different culture. It is hard to compare. That does focus on the game. When you play for United, you need to be ready for everything. You guys have the best league in the world. Every week there is a lot of draws. It is always tough. I can't believe they try comparing England rivalries like, say, United City, Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton, Liverpool. People are at to Portuguese. Like, obviously, you got, I don't know if the rivalry is, but Sporting, Portugal, Benfica, or whatever rivalry is in there. I don't really know because I don't really watch Portuguese football. I think I've only watched one, and that was Sporting and Benfica. I think I watched Porto versus someone. I think it was Benfica, actually. I know I've watched all three before, but I think one was mainly on Champions League, but not against each other. It's just a bit different. It's the rivalries and derby be different in each country. It's like it's not, they're not all going to be the same experience in England to what it is in France, to what it is in Germany, what it's in Italy, Spain, Portugal, Holland. Like every rivalry is going to be different. Like they can't. It's a different environment, different cultures. Like you just can't compare it. Yeah, they can't. I'm on January transfers. The transfer window is not going to change. We have no conversation about change in the squad. We are near the Champions League places, but we must focus on the next game. Oh my God, right. I swear to God, yes, we are close to Champions League, but we still need players to help us reach to that goal. We can't keep the team as we are now, because we will drop off. There's already some signs of us dropping off anywhere, but we need to get that midfield sorted if you want a chance to get in that Champions League. Because our midfield's getting chopped open like knife through butter. Like, if Bruno plays, he's leaving an hole open because he wants to be more forward. Leaving one side of midfield open. They're capitalising into it. If we don't bring any players in because of... Yeah, I'd be fuming. And then if we let Xerxes and Menu go, maybe Ugarte go, and I see something about Bruno could go in this window. I can't see him going in this window, but if Menu, Xerxes, Ugarte goes, we're down a few players. So what you're trying to say? That they're not going, so we keep hold of them. Yeah, I get we focus on our next game. Oh, that's what he's trying to say. He's not here to talk about January transfer window properly. We've just focused on the next game. If that's the case, then fine, good. Hopefully, a week, if you had a few days or a week, we find out more about what's actually going to happen and if you're actually going to do anything in January. Because there's so many league players that we've been linked with, like midfielders, we've been linked with some attackers, and for us not to buy at least one player or two, just be diabolical. And if City's already technically got one with Semenyo, but if Liverpool goes and buys a player or Chelsea goes by a player. They strengthen their squad to try and think it. Our team is still weak if we don't do anything. We need to do something. Amorim on academy players. We will look to everything, but young players need to be prepared. I will, of course, try to choose a team ready to play a lead. They have to handle it in a hostile environment. It'll be hard for every player with experienced that in Bilbao. Bilbao's the final, if it is, because we didn't. Yeah, because you picked the wrong team in the Bilbao. Some of the players that you picked just didn't never start. So that was on you. But the academy players that's been playing has played well, in my opinion. Avon's played well, that Fletcher's played well when he's come on. Thought he played alright when he came on against Wolves. I can't pronounce it. Benito, whatever he's called. I thought he played well. I thought Shea Lacey did alright against Villa. But that's the thing he's not really playing. And like on bench against Wolves was Obe, the other Fletcher guy, Tyler Fletcher. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, I don't think he trusts our academy. I really don't. I can't see him trusting him because he's not really playing much of them. Like, Shea Lacey should have been playing more. He should have had more minutes. He should have played more games. Like, when we beat Wolves 4-1, he should have played in that game. I don't think he trusts it. I really don't. I don't know why, and he needs to. And of course, to be ready. Like, do you reckon the under-21s manager would accept them to be in thing if they're not ready? You would have had something to say about it. I'm on if any players have asked to leave. No one has asked. I don't expect them to come to me and ask anything. I get that because I think they're staying professional, which is good. Like Manu and Xerxes, I think that's who they're on about. They stay professional. Like deep down, I don't think Manu does want to go, but deep down, I think he does because obviously it's destroying his career, not getting game time. This, that, and other. Like it's World Cup year now. He might have wanted a chance to get in that World Cup squad. He won't now because I don't think there's time. Even if he leaves on loan and plays every game and stuff like that and maybe perform well, I can't see Tuchel say, oh, you played for what? You started games for what? 4 months or whenever wherever he goes season ends. But he's played all season. Like if it's Anthony's played even all games all season. Walton, Gallagher, Bellingham. I know he's not thinking, but Bellingham hasn't really because he's injured. But you know what I mean. Like there were players out there who has played a lot more minutes than Manu and maybe performed what Tuchel wants. He could go Napoli on end of January or next week, right? And you could bench there and not play there much. Or he could, with De Bruyne's injury, he could fit in midfield nice aside of McTominay and stuff. And he could struggle. We don't know how he would perform in that, wherever he goes. Same with Xerxes. We could allow Xerxes go to Roma, thinking, oh, he might pick up his performances. But who says he's going to go to Roma and hit it all off? They could struggle. They could really struggle. But we don't know that because we want either them to go and succeed wherever they go, or we do want them to stay and succeed here. But Ruben's not really giving them a go proper. Yeah, they're giving them, like, if Mini weren't injured, yeah, he will play now because Bruno's injured. Zirk's only playing because Mount's injured. If Mount was fit, Mount would be playing and Zirk's would be on bench. Yeah, so I don't know. I really don't know about that. Oh yeah, I just thought I'd give you the press conference, what Ruben said. You give me your thoughts in the comments section, what you think. And hope you enjoyed that. Hit the subscribe, smash the like, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm live or uploading a video. And I will see you in the next one. Cheerio.